Assalamu alaikum. 5:15 p.m. This is Bangladesh Betar Rajshahi, broadcasting on the evening of Sunday, the 25th of March, the 19th of Shaban and February the 8th. The news read by Sayyid Shoaib Abdullah Saqib. The election wind is blowing in the 6 parliamentary constituencies of Rajshahi. The candidates are going to door to seek votes and highlighting their promises for the development of the area. The total number of voters in the 6 parliamentary constituencies of Rajshahi is more than 2.292 million. A total of 30 candidates from different political parties, including independents, are contesting. All parties are expressing relief that there was no violence in Rajshahi or any obstacle in the campaigning of the candidates. Meanwhile, Rajshahi Regional Election Officer Anisur Rahman said the election code of conduct has been published for the candidates surrounding the election. He also said its main purpose is to ensure that all candidates get equal opportunity to campaign and a peaceful environment is maintained in the area surrounding the election. He expressed hope that if everyone follows the code of conduct, there will be no incidents of violence in any constituency in the country. The 13th National Parliament election and referendum will be held on February 12th. On this occasion, the Rajshahi Metropolitan Police has imposed some restrictions on the movement of vehicles. Our MP announced this information in a press release today. According to the announcement, a ban has been imposed on the movement of all types of motorcycles from 12th midnight on February 10th to the midnight of February 13th. However, this ban will be relaxed for vehicles used by law enforcement forces, armed forces, administration and authorized observers, emergency service vehicles, and all types of vehicles carrying medicines, health, medical and similar goods and newspapers. Vehicles used to go to the airport for relatives, vehicles used to return passengers or relatives from the airport to their own residence or to the residence of relatives, and any vehicles carrying long-distance passengers or for local travel as long-distance passengers. In addition, vehicles or motorcycles used by journalists, observers, or for any emergency purpose will be allowed to ply subject to the approval for the returning officer. This ban will not apply to vehicles plying on important roads, highways and main roads connecting major roads to or from inter-district or metropolitan areas except for national highways, ports. Rajshahi District Law and Order Committee meeting has been held. Deputy Commissioner Afia Akhtar presided over the meeting at District Administration's conference room today. At this time, UNOs of 9 Upajilas, representatives of law and order forces and members of the District Law and Order Committee were present. The current law and order situation in Rajshahi District was discussed in the meeting in view of the upcoming 13th National Parliament elections. Besides, the picture of the cases in various police stations and courts was presented. Moreover, a detailed discussion was held about the steps taken by the local administration to curb crime, including the eradication of drugs and child marriage. Deputy Commissioner Afia Akhtar said that the highest measures have been taken to maintain the law and order situation normal in coordination with all the departments of the district. In this regard, members of all the law and order forces of the country, including the police, RAB, BGB and the army, are in a strict position to control the law and order situation. 34,255 voters applied for postal voting in the 13th National Parliament election in 6 constituencies of Noga. Packets containing ballot papers sent by voters after completing their voting have started arriving. After the voting at the polling stations ends on February 12th, the postal voting packets will be opened and counted. Noga District Election Officer Abdul Muttalib said among the total applicants, 26,213 are male voters and 8,042 are female voters. He also said among the applicants, 11,513 are employees employed in different parts of the country, 3,344 are election officials, 111 are Ansar and VDB, and 77 are prisoners. Abdul Muttalib further said a total of 19,192 voters from outside the country have applied for postal voting. Out of these, 15,077 are male and 4,115 are female. Meanwhile, the postal ballot voting process of 38 prisoners in NATO District Jail has been completed. These prisoners have simultaneously cast their votes in the national parliamentary election and the referendum in 2 separate ballots. The Election Commission announced the opportunity for prisoners to vote for the first time in the upcoming national parliamentary elections and referendum. In the context of this announcement, 41 prisoners responded to the motivational program of the prison authorities and expressed their interest in voting. Jailer of NATO District, Jail Shak Jailer of NATO District Jail, Sheikh Mohammed Russell, said out of 41 registered prisoners, 2 have been released on bail and 1 has been transferred to Chapai Nawabganj prison, so the relevant ballot has been sent to him. A day-long training workshop has been held for meat traders at the Animal Husbandry Department and Veterinary Hospital at Potnitolai, Noga. Livestock Officer Dr. Ashish Kumar Debnath provided training in Upazila Livestock Department's meeting room today. At the time, the livestock officer gave an important speech about the need for safe and animal meat for 4 zoonotic diseases: rabies, bovine tuberculosis, brucellosis, and what meat traders should do. Upazila meat traders participated in the training. And finally, weather. The highest temperature in Rajshahi was 26.5 degrees Celsius and the lowest temperature was 10.8 degrees Celsius. The relative humidity was 38% at 3 p.m. today. Sunset in Rajshahi and adjacent areas today will be at 5:15. Sunset in Rajshahi and adjacent areas today will be at 5:55 p.m. And that's the end of the news. Our next bulletin will be at 7 p.m. in Bangla.